rivalry of the 1970s. A rivalry which in the 1970s had happened once. One meeting that I know of, but I'm not sure about any other meetings. The Steelers always played Dallas, but I don't know if they've ever played Minnesota. In fact, I'm very tempted right now to say, hey, you know, Minnesota, let's take a look at that. In fact, I think I am going to after this. But first, what I want to do is I want to introduce something new. There was a fan that left me a comment, and it's a very good one. Show us the ratings before the game. I will show you the ratings. I thought that was a good comment because they want to see the matchups. That's good. The only thing I won't do is I don't want to run the game 10,000 times. I don't want to run sims because I just want the, you know, a lot of times when you watch a game, you don't know if it's a blowout or not. I want at least those people. But what I want to do is I want to take a look here and, you know, we'll hit the compare teams right now. So here are the ratings. We'll go to the people's ratings right now. For offense, it looks like the Steelers running and pass blocking really good. The red zone offense very well. The discipline very good. Hopefully not many penalties here. As both teams, a team defense, so these will be all up there. The Steelers have a good run and a pass defense. The pass rush is very good. The red zone defense for the Steelers very, very big. They force fumbles. They do prevent a lot of big plays, and they have all the stamina in the world. Now, when we take a look at these teams, team-wise, the Steelers are down there. But their conference is so jumbled up, a loss, and they're really going to be reeling from this. A win, and the Steelers will go 4-5, and they might move up strongly. For Minnesota, they are fourth place right now. They can't afford a loss. If they lose, then they have a lot of problems. They'll be 4-1, and they were good, except they've lost a couple close ones. They could be 6-2-1. This is Minnesota's best football team that they have. When you take a look at both football teams, for Minnesota, you have a balanced attack. We all know this. They're a 4-3. They blitz a little bit. Their offensive line, one of the best, really a very good offensive line. Ed White and Ranieri, unbelievable. For offense, Fran Tarkenton, there we go. Fran is one of the best that ever played, and he's very, very solid. For Chuck Foreman is who the offense runs through, and Chuck Foreman is the person that gets a ton of yards. He's the Roger Craig before Roger Craig. And this is actually, Sammy White is a better kick returner than he's had a season so far. On defense, I mean, look at that defensive line. One of the best. They really don't need to blitz. I think it's a disservice when they blitz. Wally Hogenberg, we know him. And Paul Krause, a free safety. And there's the linebackers and defensive backs. Now, Fred Cox out of the University of Pittsburgh, he kicks them deep. And, you know, field goal-wise, there's his percentage. And Neil Klabo's the punter. He's a young guy, age 24. You know, the punters can stay for a long time. Sammy White, really good. Really, really good. And punt returners, Leonard Willis and Autry Beeman. When you take a look at Pittsburgh, you take a look at the offense and defense. We all know the Steelers. You know them because whether you like them or hate them, they're forced down your throat when you talk about the 1970s. They run the football. This 75 team runs it really well. But then they have Ray Mansfield and Jerry Mullins. Jerry Mullins still lives around the Pittsburgh area, and he, you know, he's number 72. People forget he's fell on a lot of onside kicks. And there are a lot of names. There's Gora, Mike Webster. Mike Webster was not a starter. Ray Mansfield was. Bradshaw, Blyer, Harris, you know, Swan, Stallworth. Larry Brown was still a tight end. He wasn't an offensive lineman in here. That is a Hall of Fame front four. They don't really blitz much. But then Jack Lambert, one of the best that ever played. You're going to see him 1,000 times today. Glenn Edwards, Mike Wagner, oh my goodness. They're one of the best defensive teams. But Roy Jarella, he's not that good. Oh my God, he's not, you believe me, he's not very good. Bobby Walden is the punter. So returning Mike Collier and Mel Blanc, Glenn Edwards, and Dave Brown. Brown, a young player. So this is what you see right now. We're about ready to go. It's the Steelers and the Minnesota Vikings from Minnesota. Chuck Noll against Bud Grant in a rematch of Super Bowl 9. And we're going to go. We're going to be underway here. And I just want to check out that Minnesota stat first. These teams did play in 1976. The Vikings beat the Steelers 17-6. They played in 1980 and the Steelers won. But they played in 1975 and that was the Super Bowl. And they played in 1972 and the Steelers won 23-10. That really ushered in when they beat the Vikings then. That bad at their house. I think that Steelers won their division that day. The series is tied 9-9 overall. And this dynasty did play in 76, but that Steeler team in 76, when they played them, remember, that was the injury team before Steelers went on that huge roll. They played them in October the 4th, and then the Steelers went on that crazy 6-game roll. So here we go. This is a big rivalry, and we're about ready to go for kickoff. So Roy Jarella will kick off to Minnesota, and we're underway. Pittsburgh and Minnesota here in week number 9, all the way into the end zone, and Willis will have it. Willis to the 15, to the 20, and we're going to go to the 28, to the 29. The Steelers of 1975, Minnesota in 1976. This will be big. It'll be first down, Tarkenton. Landon and Foreman, Tarkenton to Rashad.
Second down.
Ahmad Rashad gets 5. It'll be second down and 5. If you're a Viking fan, you know that this is a big game. Let see your record.
Third
McClanahan,
down.
he gets 3 more. It'll be third down and 2. Both these teams, well, Minnesota is a more West Coast team. And they have in a first down. Minnesota will use their West Coast offense. First down for Tarkenton. Back to throw. He's going to throw it a little deep and caught by
Second
McClanahan.
down.
Wow, you're taking a look at these safeties ranked 9 for Pittsburgh, and right now Minnesota's just driving all over them. Tarkenton, play action. A shot again and a first down. We're making the steel curtain look like a paper curtain, a doily. Tarkenton and Miller run to the far side.
Second down.
And a gain of 3, it'll be second down and 7. Opening drive for Minnesota. Tarkenton scrambles.
Third down.
He just has a quarterback sneak, and it'll be third down and 4. For Minnesota, if they win today, they want to get playoff position. It'll be 7 left. Foreman a first down, and look at him go. He hasn't caught any passes today, a couple runs. Chuck Foreman a first down here. Minnesota and Pittsburgh scoreless, but Minnesota in possession, and Foreman stops him. The closer you get to the goal line, the more the Steelers try and they really hunker down. Second down, Tarkenton. They give to McClanahan. Look at McClanahan go, and McClanahan a first down. Oh my goodness, McClanahan a gain of 12. And a first down for the Vikings. Tarkenton, he's going to be chased, and Tarkenton scrambles. Look at him scramble, and he gets 6 more. Tarkenton can scramble. Him, and believe it or not, Bradshaw can also scramble too, but he had such a good offensive line, he never had a need to. Second down. Tarkenton back to throw. He throws to the near. Intercepted now, Blood. Oh, Minnesota. Oh, my goodness. They throw it away. And Mel Blount and the Steelers will get it on their own 3. Oh, my goodness. They take half a quarter coming down, and guess what? Nothing. They throw the interception, and the Steelers will take over. Oh, my goodness. So the Steelers are going to take over on their own 3-yard line. Bradshaw, they give to Franco, and look at Franco go. He did set a Super Bowl record at the time for rushing against the vaunted Vikings defense. You know that's how they're going to run this thing. Stallworth the catch.
Second down.
It'll be second down and 4. This has had a good pace to it. A lot of teams on drives. Bradshaw. And that one's going to be incomplete.
Third down.
It'll be third and 4. Minnesota's got to stop Pittsburgh here, if anything. Atone for that interception. Bradshaw again to Lewis. And Frank Lewis the catch at first down and 10. Well, the Steelers driving early. Bradshaw in the gun. They give back to Blyer. He's not fast.
Down.
He's not really a good runner out of the shotgun. He's not. It'll be second down now. Second and 9. Bradshaw to Frenchie.
Third down.
Fuqua gets nothing. Carl Eller with the stop. Third down and 11, and Bradshaw's he's thrown interceptions on him. And it's
Fourth
just
down.
Chuck Noll winning yards for the punt. That's about it. So Minnesota on their first possession, they throw an interception. Pittsburgh, a couple first downs, and they end up punting. Walden, this one is a deep kick to the 20, and return to the 30 is Willis. Walden a 47-yard punt. So Minnesota first down and 10. Let's see what they do again. Tarkenton. Foreman. Chuck Foreman. You remember in Super Bowl 9, it was Minnesota the first quarter and a half, and the safeties, the thing that turned the game around. Tarkenton to Sammy White in the first down. Gain of 8. Again, Minnesota is driving. They're looking good at Tarkenton interceptions. The only thing.
Second down.
Voigt. It's Stu Voigt. Second down and 8. Tarkenton again. They go to McClanahan and a run.
Third down.
And a gain of 3. It'll be third and 5. You know, the lost start, it is a lost start. The scoreless game that's exciting. Tarkenton, he'll throw, and it's incomplete, and now they're going to punt.
Down.
You know, offenses today are so aggressive. They are compared to the 1970s. That when you have 0-0 game, it's because they're not working. Here, they can work halfway, both teams. So you can have an exciting 0-0 game, and Glenn Edwards. A 2-yard return, and the Steelers will take over. So Minnesota an interception, a punt. The Steelers, the punt. Now they're going to take over. Bradshaw to Rocky Blyer. He goes outside.
Second down.
It'll be a gain of 3, second and 7. I mean, early on, this is not Bradshaw. Blyer.
Third down.
Minnesota is showing the world why they're Minnesota. And we're going to end the first quarter. Right now, it's the Steelers of Minnesota scoreless here in the Met. As you see, the Steelers in Minnesota, they get a couple first downs, but right now, the Minnesota is winning in yards, 76-27. It'll be third down and 10. Bradshaw back to throw, pumps, and he throws to the far side. Garrett with the catch. He was only 2 of 3 in the first quarter. He's not throwing a ball very often, and Bobby Walden will come in, and here's the punt. There's a lot of running, a lot of first downs, a lot of time chewing here. You're expected to see about a 250-yard output by both teams. Walden 50 yards, 7 on the return to the 29. First down and 10 for the Vikings. They're on their own 29. Tarkenton. The throw to Sammy White.
Second down.
5 and 6 yards. If this reminds you of anything, it should remind you of the 80s 49ers. And the way they are moving the ball down the field. That is big. They go to McClanahan. First down. Craig and Rathman. It's down McClanahan and Foreman. McClanahan would be Rathman. Foreman would be Roger Craig. This is used to McClanahan. A gain of 2, second and 8. Minnesota's had the ball a lot longer, and the Steelers 9 on their stamina. Foreman and looking at Foreman down to the 45. So I'm telling you, this is a game in which right now Minnesota's starting to take over.
Down.
The Steelers 9 on their stamina rating as McClanahan gets 2 is going to be challenged here. Second down, Tarkton to McClanahan, and they keep running, trying to soften them up, and the field position for Minnesota, they've created their own. 3rd down and 6. Tarkton off the gun, they go to Miller. Miller again, a first down, and he reacts, and they get a first down. Toes with the stop. Going into field goal range and looking very good. Tarkton to McClanahan, nothing going. Second down. They need another first down. Fred Cox is not that great of a kicker. He's accurate but not strong. McClanahan, nothing going there. It'll be 3rd down and 11. Minnesota threatening again. Tarkton. 3rd down, they go to Foreman. They get a couple.
4th down.
And this is going to be big. It's 4th and 9. Now what do? What's Bug Grant going to do? It's 4th and 9. Are they going to try it? 50 yards for Fred Cox. No, and Clabo. Well, it's blocked, and oh my goodness, and this tide turns right here on a blocked punt. Remember, in Super Bowl 9, it was Minnesota who blocked the punt. And now the Steelers blocked the punt, and they're ready to go, but they got Roy Girella, and Roy Girella is worse than Fred Cox, so they're going to need a first down or 2. Steelers nothing, Minnesota nothing. It's been an exciting game. Bradshaw wire, and now it's starting to stall a little bit. The Steelers don't have that many yards in the game. A lot of intangibles going. Second down, Bradshaw to Frenchie. They give to Frenchie, and he gets a first down. Frenchie Fuqua. Nothing immaculate about that. Everybody was back for the pass, and he had a big hole. First down. Bradshaw again. Hand off to Blyer, and Blyer up the middle. This is reminding me of the Miami Dolphins, really, of the 1970s. The way they're just running the ball, not throwing. Makes you concerned a little bit, but Bradshaw again, it pump fakes, he throws down the middle, and it's caught by Frank Lewis. Touchdown. Frank Lewis and Ronnie Shanklin were the wide receivers for a long time in Pittsburgh in their first 2 Super Bowls. Swan and Stallworth played a role, but right now, remember, Swan was a rookie in '74, and it's 6-0. And Girella with the extra point. These can be an adventure. Girella is up and over. It should be good, and it is. 7-0. 4 plays, 41 yards. And Terry Bradshaw with the kick, and that is, I'll tell you what, exactly what they wanted. Oh, this kickoff is horrible. And White, he can return this for a long time. White right up to the 44. So White will take it. It will be a first down for the Vikings. 5:44 to go here in the second. Tarkton, that's Stu Voigt.
2nd down.
And he gains 5. Man, they were coming from everywhere. It's rare that they blitz, and they know it. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Tarkton and Foreman.
3rd down.
Nothing there. It'll be 3rd down and 4. It does remind you of the Super Bowl 9 when Minnesota in the first half kept going into Pittsburgh territory and not getting any points. Miller.
4th down.
He'll be short by a yard, and I'm sure that they want to punt and put Pittsburgh back in to where they need to be. Clabo. And Clabo, look at this. Will it get it in? Oh, my goodness. It's a touchback. Oh, they almost put it to the 1-yard line, and the Steelers would have been incredible there. It would have been tough, but the Steelers get it on the 20 and a first down. Down to Rocky Blyer, and Blyer gain 9. All they need is about a first down, and they can go into the half feeling good. It'll be 2nd down and 1. Bradshaw, the play action. And he gets the stalwart down up to the 40, 41-yard line. They use Bradshaw more than they use Greasy, but they still use him sparingly. First down, Bradshaw to Blyer. He breaks the blitz and almost goes all the way, but he gets 9. That should be it for the 2-minute warning. And that will be it.
2-minute warning.
At the 2-minute warning, the Steelers are driving. Offensive game when you look at it, not really bad. I mean, the way they're doing things, the small chunks of yardage, both these teams, it's hard to stop, and the Steelers have a 7-0 lead off a Bradshaw touchdown pass. Let's see what they do within the last 2 minutes. Bradshaw, and he's going to throw, and he throws it to Lynn, and Lynn swung down to the 35, and they're going to hurry it up. So the Steelers are hurrying this thing up, but Jarrella, this is where he's very important. Bradshaw again, and it's incomplete.
Second down.
It'll be 2nd down and 10. He is 6 for 8 now. I mean, my goodness, he's had a very good first half. Bradshaw 2nd down. They throw to Swan. Look at when Swan get it, and he goes to the out-of-bounds marker, and he makes it. And it's going to be first and 10, 17 yards. Bradshaw actually looking very good today. Was much maligned. He really was. Bradshaw on a first down and 10. And now we go off. Now it goes back on. Something happened.
Second down.
I don't know what the heck that was. The screen just went off. I thought I had lost the game. I don't care because we're back on. Maybe I had a stroke. Who knows? 2nd down. Bradshaw. Back to throw. Throws it. It's caught by Stallworth. And Stallworth down to the 15.
3rd down. Penalty.
The 6 it's going to be a gain of 16. There's a penalty. And let's see what it is. It's going to be holding, and they push him back. Oh, this is so big because you don't want Pittsburgh going up by 2 scores. It'll be 2nd down and 33. Oh, so big. 2nd and 33 from the Minnesota 41. They got 2 downs to get a field goal. Bradshaw. And they'll get it to Garrett, and Garrett down to the 15. And they make it manageable, a gain of 25. And they make on 2nd and 33, they make 3rd down manageable, and it's out of bounds. The Steelers could go ahead by 2 scores. 3rd and 8. 3rd down and 8, Bradshaw. They got everybody in the back. Bradshaw being chased. He eludes. He throws to the end zone, and it is incomplete.
4th down.
And here comes Roy Jarrella. That means, Roy Jarrella, they need to make this. They have to. And Jarrella right now is going to be, this will be 33. Roy Jarrella from 33. It is up and over, and Roy Jarrella has made it. It's 10-0, and the Steelers, who definitely need this win. They need it badly, and they go up 10-0 here. 10 plays, 64 yards, 3 minutes. And with 41 seconds to go, the Steelers are up 10-0. So the kick down to Minnesota. Here's White, Sammy White. He's returned 2 this year for touchdowns. So let's see what Minnesota does with 35 seconds. Parkinson, and he'll throw. And it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 10. Minnesota trying to get more here. Parkton, and it's caught by White.
Out of bounds.
So we're, again, being West Coast, they have all their timeouts. They can go in the middle of the field. This is going to be good. Again, this defensive line for the Steelers is stunning. Tarkenton, plenty of time. No pressure and incomplete.
2nd down.
Now you got time to worry about. 18 seconds. You got a lot of time to worry about. 18 seconds to go. That means you only got a few plays. Tarkenton, he's going to scramble. He's going to go out of bounds. But let's see.
3rd down,
time
out
of
of bounds.
Downs really don't matter now. You want to keep them outside the 30 as much as you can. The next play. 3rd down and 6. Tarkenton. The pump fake. And they're just going to go for it all. Tarkenton is going to the end zone. Tarkton, he might have him. Tarkton, it is incomplete.
4th down.
And it's going to be 4th and 6. They got about a couple seconds to go. 2 seconds. And now Tarkton, they're just going to throw it up in the air. Tarkton scrambling and getting out of the way, and he'll throw it deep. And they might have a man, and incomplete there. And we go to the half, where it's the Steelers 10 and Minnesota nothing. This is not just a punt fest. When you look at this, there's only been 5 punts the entire game. 1 of them have been blocked. But when you take a look, Cabo, or whoever Minnesota's punter is, has been absolutely awful all day. 1 turnover, the interception by Minnesota early. One thing I want to show you is the rushers by Minnesota, 22 rushes, and they are, but look, 4 players have rushed. For the Steelers, it is really 1, Rocky Blyer. Harris has not got in really rushing yet. They'll use him, and they'll use him in the second half. Watch Franco Harris against a Minnesota team that's going to be softened up a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Harris run a few in a row against Minnesota to test them to begin this 3rd quarter. Into the end zone, Mel Blount. Oh, what a terrible kick return. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 12. Steelers 10-0 over Minnesota. Bradshaw. They give the Blyer actually on the near side, and he gains 3, 2nd and 7. He's not the most speedy of runners. He's a very good runner. Believe me, he's, you know, he gets a knack. A lot of people don't believe he's one of the best runners. They give to Frenchie, and he gets nothing.
3rd down.
Harris is throwing up his hands going, what do I need to do to get the ball? He's had 1 run for about 10 yards. 3rd and 5 for Bradshaw. They give to Rocky again, and Rocky first down. That's close, and it will be a 1st down. Maybe 5 got 6. The Steelers will run it. That's what's dangerous about this 75 team. When they need 5, they'll run it and be good. Rocky again, and he keeps getting it. 2nd down and 10. They must have saw something in that Minnesota defense at halftime. Bradshaw back to throw, the screen to Blyer, and they lose 4. They lose 3 actually, and it'll be 3rd and 13. You wonder about that. Wins the near side. Bradshaw avoids and throws incomplete.
4th down.
Oh, he had Garrett. It looked like Garrett couldn't get it. And now Pittsburgh will punt. Minnesota 1976. They need this victory. They would love to. They don't want to go 4-4-1. They want to go 5-3-1. Willis. And goes up to the 49. The Steelers are 3-5-0. If the Steelers lose this game, 3-6, it's going to depend on what others do, but they might be out of it. Goes down Tarkenton to Foreman from the near side. 2nd down. Now, this is a big possession for Minnesota. They need to get back into this game point-wise. That's going to be Foreman, and then he gets close.
3rd down.
It'll be 3rd down and 3. Both these teams getting time-consuming drives in the 1st half. Tarkenton, they're going to go deep on 3rd and 3 and incomplete.
4th down.
And no flag or whatever. There was a little bit of entanglement. It'll be 4th down and 3, and Minnesota's Clabo again will try and pin the Steelers back. He's not a great punter. He had 1 block today. And Clabo might do it, might do it, might do it. Oh!
Touchback.
And it's a touchback. Steelers will take it. There's only so many times that you can do that. Bradshaw, and that's to Rocky.
Second down. Out of bounds.
That was not a screen pass. That was not, as he just came through there. Barreling through, and it's going to be second down. Second down, Bradshaw. That's going to be incomplete.
Third down.
3rd and 11. Really nothing going on for both these teams in the third quarter. Bradshaw, and he can't even get anything running, and it's going to be 4th down and 11. All those incomplete passes, I'm not sure why. I understand, but Franco Harris really hasn't even gotten the ball yet in the second half. I don't know. Dole might be using him as a fourth quarter runner. And that's going to be a 5-yard return by Willis. Gain of 5 on the return. So Minnesota again in midfield. Foreman, they knew that was coming. It'll be second down. L.C. Greenwood with the stop. Second down, the Steelers in the 4-3. Tarkenton, incomplete.
Third down.
Oh, they're starting to try and open it up, but they can't. Both teams are almost at a stalemate now. Tarkenton on third down. They throw, and it's incomplete.
Fourth down.
Wasting opportunities now, Minnesota. And really, I'm wondering, Clavo again to punt. They want to. It's good to pin them, but you got to do something when you get the punt back. And Clavo will kick, and look at this. It's going to be down to the 7. So the Steelers are backed up on their own goal line. It'll be first down. Inside their own 10. Bradshaw, quarterback sneak. Get that clock running if you're a Steeler fan. It'll be second down. Remember, the Super Bowl was 16-6. Bradshaw again to throw. He's going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete.
Third down.
He's had a really bad second half so far. This is looking like a Spencer K-League game with all the... Bradshaw, and there's the safety, and it brings it within 1 score. It's 10-2. This time Minnesota gets the safety. It isn't a weird fumble that goes in the end zone. It is a safety here. A big sack and a safety. Oh, that is huge, because the Steelers will give Minnesota back the ball. Minnesota has not done anything with it in the second half. They've done nothing, but of course this is a spark. This might be a catalyst. Here's Sammy White. White to the 44, and they handled that really well. Sammy White has scored on 2 kickoffs this year. And it'll be first down, 7:19 to go. Tarkenton to McClanahan.
Second down.
It'll be second down and 8. They might be able to pin him back again on another punt, but you got to start offensively doing something. There's Foreman to the outside of first down. Look at Foreman go to the 41.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll be a first down for Minnesota. They're driving. It's 10-2. This might be a spark. Tarkenton to Foreman. And the Steelers got it. Oh, what a fumble. A big turnover. Minnesota's second big turnover of the day. And Pittsburgh is just, they're gleeful. They're loving this. They are loving this. And they are very gleeful. I mean, my goodness. The Steelers take over. It'll be first down, 6:06 to go. Bradshaw. Down Bradshaw, nothing. He gets sacked. And Simeon sacks him, second down and 16. He's just going to go down and keep that clock going. Second down, they got 4 wide receivers. They're in a run and shoot formation. Frank Lewis with a 14-yard catch. It'll be third down and 2. Now they got their power. Now they can run it here. Third down and 2. Bradshaw, and they're going to throw it to Larry Brown. Brown gets 3 in the first down. Brown caught the touchdown in Super Bowl 9 that sealed it. And then he moved to offensive guard. Hey, here's your reward. You get the block for other people. Franco again at 2.
Second down, out of bounds.
The Steelers want to keep this clock moving, but they also want to get another score. 1 score is not enough.
Third down.
You can't lead this Minnesota team 10-2. It'll be third down and 4. Third down and 4. The Steelers leading 10-2. Bradshaw, and it's incomplete.
Fourth down.
It'll be fourth down and 4. Now they're going to have a chance to pin Minnesota back. Let's see how good Bobby Walden is. And the punt, they get it away. And where will it go? It'll go to the 4. And a nice punt by Bobby Walden. Minnesota's on their own 4, but they're only down by 1 score. First down, Tarkenton to Foreman. He gets 5.
Second down.
Actually gets 6, and it'll be second down and 4. So Minnesota has it. The clock is running. They need anything, really. Intercepted! J.P. Thomas! And that could, what a crushing blow that is. Oh, J.T. Thomas, the interception, and the Steelers have a turning point in this game right now. It's first and goal. First and goal from the 4, and it's all going to depend on what the Steelers do here. Oh, what a big interception. Fran Tarkenton knew, and he knew when he threw it, and they stop him. But I'll tell you what, the next 4 downs are huge. First down for the Steelers, Bradshaw. They give it to Blyer. He's in for the touchdown. Very, very easy, and it is 16-2. And Jamal will go for the extra point. And the Steelers, the beneficiaries of 2 major turnovers. And it is going to be up and good for Roy Gerela. And the Pittsburgh Steelers have a 17-2 lead. And it was a little bit, oh no, but the safety, though, makes it a 2-score game instead of a 3. So they're still in it. Willis up to the 30, to the 31. 32. Well, the Steeler defense in the beginning was bend but don't break, but now they're just don't break at all.
Second down.
Miller, it'll be second down and 6. 1 minute, a little bit over a minute here in the third quarter,
down.
and it'll be third down and 4. This is big because they need to get there. They need a first down. Foreman, oh, nothing there. And they're going to have to kick to the Steelers, and that's going to end the third quarter. Well, Pittsburgh is in absolute commanding position of this. They lead 17-2. I can see getting in as a 4th seed and making a mess of things. The thing that I have a hard time seeing is Minnesota, who has this offense just absolutely not doing much in the second half. My biggest thing is for both these teams, what are you going to do when your run game gets stuffed? And right now, Minnesota Fran Tarkenton only has 59 passing yards. I mean, the Steelers have one of the best defenses of all time. Minnesota, I was high up on Minnesota until right now. Now, Minnesota, if they come back, I'll be all right on them. Bravo to kick. The biggest thing is they know the run's coming. Can the Steelers still run when they know the run's coming? Miami can. Miami can do that. So it'll be first down for the Steelers. They got Blyer in the backfield. Right?
Second down.
4, second and 6. Man, if they can get 4 every rush, you're talking about a huge thing. They're going to throw, and it's incomplete.
Third down.
Third down and 6. 2 backs in the backfield. It'll be third down and 6. Bradshaw. And they go to Frenchie. Close, but he doesn't get it.
Down.
He's a yard short. Jim Marshall with the stop. It'll be 4th down and 1. So after all this, they only take about a minute and a half off the clock, and Robbie Walton to kick. And he does. It's 17-2. Minnesota, and it'll be down to the 15. Geist will return it. If I'm Minnesota, where's this West Coast offense? It's been absent. Tarkenton, they give to Chuck Foreman. He gets a yard.
Second down, out of bounds.
It's about 2 yards. It'll be second down. Under 13 minutes to go. Tarkenton, the blitz is on. They go to he gets shoved back. It'll be third down and 11. Well, again, it's just the components of this West Coast. It's just not there. Tarkenton, the throw, it's going to be deep. Caught by Sammy Davis up to the 47. So they're still in it. They're still in it. They were down. It was third and 11. And they're still in it. It'll be a first down. Tarkenton. That's going to be incomplete. Second down. Defended by Jack Lambert. Pittsburgh 17, Minnesota 2. 11:37 to go. Tarkenton. He throws to the near side. Ahmad Rashad.
Third down.
It'll be third down and 3. Third down and 3 for Minnesota. They got to get 3. They got to keep this going. And Ahmad Rashad, I'd go for it. It's 4th and 1, and you know, with a less than 11 minutes to go, you need 2 touchdowns. And they're going to punt. Clabo, though. And the punt, they're going to try and pin him. And this one will go in the end zone.
Touchback.
So the Steelers have 17-2. 10:18 to go here in the game. Bradshaw, they give to Franco, and that's what we said before.
Second down.
Franco's a fourth quarter runner, and he gets 7. Everybody knows that they're going to be running the football here. Second down and 3. Franco, and he gets
third
gutted.
Down.
Right in the gut. Helmet to there. And it'll be third down and 4. 9 minutes to go in the game. They give to Franco, and he's short. He wanted a first down. But he won't be able to get it. It'll be 4th and 1. Now the Steelers have had big leads in some of their games. There's going to be a flag. I don't know on who. If it's on Minnesota, it's a first down for the Steelers. We're going to have to see. Beeman.
Penalty.
Beeman at 8:26. It's offsides on Minnesota, and the Steelers get a first down. Look at this. The Steelers get a first down. My goodness. So 17-2, and they get the ball back. And they get a yard.
Second down.
Second down and 9. I'll tell you what, the Steelers have given back a couple of crazy leads this year.
Third down.
They're a team that can get up on people. It's third down and 10. Bradshaw again from the gun. The throw, and it's incomplete.
Fourth down.
It's going to be 4th down and 10. So the Steelers are going to punt Bobby Walden. There's another flag on the play. We're going to have to see this. It's like Minnesota. Can you stay on sides? From the 30-yard line,
penalty. And
there's going to be a penalty, and it is offsides. And the Steelers are going to punt again. They want to use as much time as they can off this clock. 4th and 5. Walden again the punt. And they're going to punt it deeper. Look at this. Look at this. And what a stop here to the 15. My goodness, Bobby Walden, and this one counts. Minnesota at 17-2. 6:50 to go. Yorkton has all these. They go to Chuck Foreman, and Foreman out of bounds.
Second down.
Remember,
out
the
of
clock
bounds.
still runs because it stops till you put it on a hash. Because we're outside of 5 minutes. Tarkenton again. Quick hurry to the line. Here's Sammy White. Again, a first down.
Out of bounds.
To the line. They want to get at least one score here. Tarkenton, 6:20 to go. Again, the throw. They go to Foreman. Foreman on the inside to the 40-yard line. He's inbounds. And they're going to hurry this up. 6 minutes to go. 6:02. 6:01. 6 minutes. Tarkenton. And he throws it deep, and it's incomplete.
Second down.
It'll be second down and 10. 5:57 to go. Second down and 10. Tarkenton, he throws, and it's incomplete.
Third down.
Now it is a big third down. You're down 2 touchdowns. You got to be able to complete this. Third down. Tarkenton. He's going to scramble. They can't get to him. He's a yard short. They might go for it. They're down 15. It'll be 4th and 2. They're going to go for it. Tarkenton, they need this. He's back to throw. He throws. It's complete to Ahmad Rashad. And it'll be
out of bounds.
They put on the hash. They hurry it up. 4th and 2. They complete. So they go. It'll be first down and 10. 5:13 to go. Tarkenton again on the run. On the snap, and Foreman out of bounds.
Second down. Out of bounds.
The clock will still run because it's outside 5 minutes. And it'll start when it goes to the hash. They hurry up, 4:57 to go. Tarkenton. They go on the screen to Foreman. Foreman on the other side.
Third down.
And they'll get 6. It'll be 3rd and 6. They've had the ball forever here. 3rd down and 6 now. They've had the ball forever. Minnesota is hurrying. 4:34 to go. Tarkenton. And he'll throw down the middle, and it's incomplete.
Fourth
what are they
down.
going to do? They got to go for it. 4th and 6. Oh, Clabo now to kick. Clabo and the punt. You got to try and pin him. And Clabo, no.
Touchback.
I don't know. I would have gone for it. Who knows? So the Steelers have it with about 4:22 to go. And that's going to be encroachment on Minnesota. So the Steelers looking a lot better, 1st and 5. Bradshaw to Franco.
2nd down.
He loses one, it'll be 2nd and 6. Oh, they know they got to run the football. They go to Franco again, and he's a yard short.
3rd down.
They need to make this to keep the clock running. We're down to 3 minutes. Bradshaw, they give to Franco, and he gets a 1st down. He's a 4th quarter runner. Exactly like we told you, Minnesota's got to start using timeouts, and they do. It'll be 1st down. The Steelers have 1 more, and Blyer,
2nd
that's
down.
nothing. He loses 4. It'll be 2nd down, stopped by Sutherland. So it looks like Minnesota might get a stop here. 2nd down. They go to Franco. Franco on the outside. He can't
3rd
get
down.
back to the original line. So Minnesota will use their last timeout. The Steelers, if they don't make it, they're going to have to punt it away. Here's Franco up the middle,
4th
and
down.
they're going to punt it away before the warning. So 2:12 to go, and here's Bobby Walden. Walden will punt. Minnesota out of timeouts. If they give the ball up, it's over. Willis on the 21. So they have to score twice and get an onside kick and hit a 2. And that's just the tie. Tarkenton, he runs out of bounds on the sack.
2nd down. Out of bounds.
It'll be 2nd and 17. 2 minutes. Enjoy. That's the difference in this game. A blocked punt also. I mean, my goodness. So here comes Minnesota. They have Mount Everest to climb in 2 minutes. And Foreman,
3rd
it'll
down.
be 3rd
Out of
down
bounds.
and 17. Not what they wanted. 3rd and 17, 1:54 to go. Tarkenton back to throw. They're going to throw it deep, and it is incomplete.
4th
It's
down.
going to be 4th and 17. They got no timeouts. They gotta convert this or the game's over. Tarkenton on 4th and 17. They go. It's intercepted by Jones, and that's it. The 3rd interception of the day for the Steelers, and that is it. The Steelers will take 2 knees, 3 knees, and they're going to win this game 17-2. So the Pittsburgh Steelers
2nd down.
will win this thing 17-2.
3rd
Beat
down.
Minnesota, and they stay alive. They stay
4th
alive.
down.
I'm telling you, it's huge. And they won't get that. Oh, they're going to kick a field goal. Way to rub it in. Girella, and I think he missed it. And he missed it. Get it out of your system. I guess they figured if it's blocked and run all the way, they don't lose. They want to give Roy Girella a shot. But, well, I guess they tried to rub salt in the wound, but the final 17-2. So Roy Girella misses that field goal, but the Steelers win 17-2. The Steelers, I don't know, I wouldn't say whipped it, but they really shut Minnesota down in the second half. Minnesota just stalled and did nothing in the second half. It was very disappointing if you're a Viking fan. They had so much promise in the first half, they just couldn't get it in the end zone. And just like Super Bowl IX, they get crushed here. 16-6 in the Super Bowl, 17-2 here. A total point differential of 5. So here we go. We're going to simulate the next few games, the next 18 of them. Have fun watching. So let's work our way upwards. Cincinnati cooled off. Philadelphia Eagles, they beat, but Philadelphia is just scraping for anything. The Steelers go to 4-5. The 84 Dolphins, they lose to the 79 Rams. They could have gone 4-5. They go 3-6. They might be out of it. Denver, they were the hottest team. They play the defending champions. Look at the defending champions, 36-24. The stats show Kurt Warner, 257 yards passing. He had a quarterback rating of 139.97. 4 touchdowns. That's the Kurt Warner we know. That's the greatest show on turf. And they led 29-10 going into that quarter, and they never looked back. Seattle at 13 beat New England 36-9. Carolina picks up their 4th tie. Yes, they are 4-1-4. They are not an English Premier League soccer team, but we count ties here. A 24-24 tie with New England. So Carolina, one of the better teams, one of the better offenses in here. Cam Newton, another great day. Game stats, they had 476 yards. They're going to be difficult to beat. This Carolina team is going to be difficult to beat, but they need to make it into the playoffs. They have to win games and not tie them. They might be out. They might go, who knows, 7-1-7, 7-8-1-7, or whatever, it might be out. The Steelers lose to Green Bay. Steelers are 4-3-2. Looking around, we're going to go up to down now. Dallas shuts out Chicago. We all thought Chicago maybe, but Dallas just humbles them. Minnesota 69. Their defense is very good. Houston beats Dallas in an old AFL matchup, 24-17. The Indianapolis Colts fall to 1950 Cleveland. Be aware, 1950 Cleveland. They have the leading rusher in Marion Motley. 238 yards rushing. I dare to see 12 of 15 passing. I dare to see how much. Look at Otto Graham, very good, and Motley had 132 yards. That is big. Peyton Manning, he had an average day, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, though. That's what made it average, was the interceptions. But he had 275 yards passing to that. The Rams in New England, well, they're keeping it alive, 18-13. Look at the New Orleans Saints, another tie, a hurting tie. They didn't want that. The Saints are a good football team. They didn't want that. Look at the 1990 New York Giants beat the 16 New England Patriots, 31-14. Kind of a mild upset there. The 89 49ers back on track, smashing Cleveland like they 411 yards of offense, but Cleveland got 409. Maybe that was a lot of garbage time. Let's see. No, 21-10 in the final quarter. It was 23-6, 30-9, 37-9, and then they had 37-16. Paul Warfield. Yep, Paul Warfield of the Miami Dolphins. San Francisco beat New York 10-7. San Francisco 2012. 2000 Baltimore, they're 7-2. They have a great defense. They have a good offense. I mean, that's a tough team. They beat New England of 0-1, 30-16. All right, well, the last games, you're taking a look. Peyton Manning plays 88 Cincinnati. 81 Cincinnati is fading fast. The Steelers play the Redskins. Baltimore plays New York, Tampa Bay, and San Diego. That'll be a really fun matchup because San Diego's the upset team. We might go with that. The Jets in Miami, an old AFC AFL matchup. The 49ers against Baltimore, 81 49ers. Arizona and Green Bay. Arizona storming back. We might have Arizona. We might have the Arizona Cardinals against that's Aaron Rodgers against Kurt Warner. Oh my goodness, that could be a really, really good matchup. I think tomorrow we'll go there for game number 1. And then Cleveland, they got to beat Buffalo. If they don't beat Buffalo, they're going to be a little bit in trouble. So week 9, we have one more set of games. We will see you tomorrow.